Hi. As a chronically messy person myself, I decided it might be wise to start my spring cleaning early this year. And it's not spring yet, but it is underway. I got quite a lot of spring cleaning to do. However, I've made some headway with the sink. And I've realized something. A principle, as it were. A revelation of the kitchen sink. And that is that nothing belongs on or in the sink. I was thinking to pose this as a question to my viewers. Allow me to ask my viewers a question. It's a rhetorical question. I already possess the answer, but what belongs in the sink? Now, you would probably say washing up. If, a man on the street came and asked me that, that might be something I would say, if I didn't think it through. Because the washing up is a transitory thing. Washing up is a verb. It's not a material. There is no such thing as this is the washing up. These are dog bowls. They went through a phase of washing up, and now they don't belong in the sink. They didn't belong in the sink when they were in storage. They didn't belong in the sink while the dogs were eating out of them. And so they don't really belong in the sink at any stage. It is correct for them to pass through, but they do not belong there. Washing up does not belong in the sink, because that is the logic that leads the sink to be full of quote-unquote washing up, which doesn't get done. And you get a mess. And so on to the mini review of what I believe may be the very finest example of the drying rack known to man. And in fact, most drying racks, I think, are a disgrace. They are ugly from the moment of conception. They're made out of materials that tend to be fairly lasting, in as much as, they'll be there for maybe hundreds or thousands of years in landfill. And yet they themselves are just eminently disposable, vapid, ill-used, ill-applied, mouldering, foul things. You might go so far as to say, I hate washing up drying racks, except that I found this one. And this one is attractive. It's wholesome. It's earthy. It's hygienic. It does the job, and then later, when you're done, the whole thing collapses up into the size of a cutting board, a large cutting board that you can slot into the dark corner with your other cutting boards. And it's out of the way, and you don't have this ugly thing here all day. Wherein, if you can find one of these, it's unbranded, or possibly, take the pattern, make one for yourself. This is the future. It is the past, and it is the present of air drying technology for your dishes. Thank you for watching.